Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Freestyle Art Show Extravaganza. Tonight, we bring you a tale. Remember that old house in the woods? Stood there dark, and the house was barely standing. I heard there was an old lady that lived there. But you never saw her, she never came out. She was the scariest old lady around. It didn't bother me. I used to be a paper boy. In fact, I'd have some stale cookies over there while I collected my money. She was a nice old lady to me. I used to ride my bike past the house daily and deliver the paper up to the door. But then one day I heard noises coming from upstairs. Oh, oh. What could it be? What on earth could it be? And in the dark room in the second floor, there was a bed made just as nicely as if someone had just made it just a minute ago. But that person hasn't been there in years, so why did it scream? Haven't been there in years. Ooh. It was a ghost like no other. Oh, it had a howl like a wolf, but it was human. But no longer human, it was a ghost. But I didn't see it. It was all a myth, see, written in the great books of history. Every word written down, the chapter after chapter, page after page. History told the tale like never before. See, she wasn't the only one who saw the ghost. Just down the street, there was a nice park. And in the nice park, everyone played on the playground and on the swings, on the slide, and on the slide. I swear they were the only ones on the park that day. And then when they saw the ghost, he just do it so fast. He does a slide, he does a flip through the swings and the monkey bars, and he lands sees his friends, his old friends, and vanishes. Whoosh, takes off out of sight. Now those were the two main instances I can remember of the ghost. I can't remember. Do you remember anything else? This was written in the book, in the library in town. There was a page written down that contained the secret code and the password to the safe that kept the secret safe. With all due respects, we've seen him recently again, coming out of his grave near his friend. I like the ghost in the graveyard. It's where it came from. I know it's where it came from when I saw the ghost bike and I was so freaked out. I threw my papers and ran. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It is the Halloween special you'd never, ever imagined.
A pumpkin on my head, I thought it was such a lark. But then I went walking out after dark. I frightened little children away. I frightened dogs and cats on their way to the playground where they go at night to fight with the raccoons and the geese. But I, with my jack-o'-lantern hat on, I found a horse tied up by the roadside. And cold as I was, I wrapped myself up in the blanket on the ground that I found. And I rode the town, but that horse went much, 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 much too fast for a man like me who's only used to putting his foot on the gas. And I rode through town screaming, my head, oh come on. My head, well come on. They were sleeping in that hollow when my horse kicked up a dust trail through the square at the center of the town, where they're having their midnight night ghost, and I wasn't about to let them know. They thought I was a ghost, I wasn't about to let them know. They threw the candy at me. They threw the rocks, they were scared, you see. And the pumpkin started to smell, and the pumpkin started to rise on my head. I must have smelled bad, I must have smelled bad. No wonder they all ran. Now lots of people don't know the real story, so I try to set the record straight once a year on the 31st of September, so everyone has time to get ready at least a month.
That's the real story of the Headless Horseman.
I believe it. I
Yeah,
believe
it
it.
was
I've
me.
heard so many different versions. It's hard to even believe any of them
It was
anymore.
a long time ago.
And you know what?
People's memories are cloudy and hazy.
You and me both. All right, thanks for tuning in tonight. It's a awesome show. Thanks for showing up. Spent a lot of energy. Had a great birthday show this weekend. If you haven't checked it out on YouTube. A lot of fun. Had a lot of great acts. Got a new instrument for a birthday.
Pretty sweet. Well,
Yeah, we got to kind of shove that thing in there.
Sorry, man. Maybe next year.
No problem.
Maybe next year.
Watch out, Jim! Watch out, Jim! Get out of the way! It's a laser show! Zapped into a new dimension. Watch out! We gotta disarm them! We did it. Let's put this room on lockdown. Well, now that we're safe, we can protect the rest of the universe together. And now that we're safe, protecting the earth together will be easy. Why? 'Cause we will all work together, 'cause our goals are out of space, and we wanna get together with the giant escalator to the sky. The future is upon us, let's not waste any time with all the atomizers making us and shrinking us to space. Oh man, I thought we'd have them already, but if you think about it, we've come so far. I mean, I got laser guns and laser beasts and all sorts of things making my feet dance. Oh, but one thing's for sure, my laser gun isn't for show. It's for the bad guys that I'm meeting out of space, to protect me from all the Martians I see. Get out! They got me. No match for a Martian. A little
No,
laser
man.
blaster.
Are you kidding me?
No
Forget
way.
it. No, especially a whole team of them.
Never.
I mean, how'd they even get here? Superior technology,
Yeah.
one would think.
Yeah, no
You know
kidding.
what I mean? Like you're gonna fight them. I doubt that.
Once a time per year, you look at your clock. If you look at the right time, it's gonna go back an hour to where it was. But no one really sees this. They're usually asleep for this. And they only know if they show up an hour before they're supposed to do. You're going to the party, he said, well, don't be late. You're going to the party, he said, well, don't be late. Going to the party, they said, well, don't be late, but you can't go early too.
It's a public service announcement. Little reminder, daylight savings time. Go ahead, go back, whatever you want to do.
Fall back.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in Indiana right now, maybe think twice. I don't know.
You know what? I can't believe that we actually even do it at all. I gotta say. I mean, I'm like, okay, like when it's fall back, but when you lose that hour, kind of totally, it sucks a little
It's
bit.
almost not worth it.
I mean, I'd rather just like just keep it the same. I don't know. Do we even have a say, Adam?
Not if your phone is too smart for you.
Climb the ladder to get out of your bed. Some feels wet now, and it's not the hair on your head. Feel your hand up the wall to the switch. Give it a little push, and the light on your eyes makes you squint. Ah! I woke up for this. And the man in the mirror don't look like any man you've ever known. And the hair on your head don't look like some hair you could ever comb. But have no fear, 'cause coffee is here. Have no fear, 'cause coffee is here. Have no fear, the coffee is here. And the man in the mirror handed me a cup of joe and blew my mind. Except it's just what I needed at the time. Didn't seem so weird. Didn't seem so weird. So early this morning.
How you like your Joe?
I used to like it so many different ways. I like it hot. I like it so many ways, but nowadays I can't wait to use my French press. I use espresso beans. I like it for its ease. I just nuke the mug for a minute and I dump it and I press my single cup, 'cause I need just a few things for that. I feel like I've simplified my morning by not steaming all my milk. I just go for it straight. A dab of milk, but not steamed, and then sugar. Sweet, something I learned in New York City. How do you like it, Joe? This verse is for you. Ready? Sing along at home. Ready? Ready? Go.
Yak butter, I never would have thought. Takes all kinds, I guess.
Cup of Joe, hot and steamy, just the way we all like it. I can't complain, give it to me the same old something new, as long as it's hot and steamy and jam-packed full. Whoa, whoa, it's gotta be full of the energy I need.
You know, it's a seed, right? It's not even a bean.
I mean, it's a seed. I mean, a coffee. It's a tree. It's a thing. It's like a grape.
Really, it's just what they call it.
Yeah. So what is it? It's a fruit.
Seed.
It's a seed of a tree. It's a coffee tree. Have you ever seen a coffee bush? All right. What do we got going on here? What to choose to carve into a great pumpkin? What to choose to carve into an orange pumpkin? Should I do the classic with the lightning eyes and the crooked mouth? Is that the way to go? Do I gotta think about longevity with my pumpkin mouth? If I go too skinny, I make it too thin, it'll shrivel and die in the night. How do I choose what to choose to carve into my great pumpkin? Nowadays, most of the people, they print templates, glue them right on and cut them out with a double-edged knife. Truly works the best, and might as well copy it, but if you want to freestyle it, the knife still works alright. Carve my pumpkin.
Got my
Pumpkin, carve my pumpkin. Now what to do with all the seeds inside? I gotta say I like 'em roasted and get 'em toasted, get a little sour, whatever it takes, it's super nummy. But then I also just plant a few of those seeds, even seed bob 'em around the neighborhood. my pumpkin. I know it's old. What other kind of gold can we make fun of? You can't carve another gourd, just a pumpkin wine. What's the deal? Why not a squash? Why not a cucumber? You could carve a cucumber. That's just one night. It's alright. Alright, thanks for tuning in tonight. The Freestyle Art Show Extravaganza.
Carvers.
And we've had a spectacular run the past few days, doing all sorts of great art projects. This was our set list from the other night. Take a look as the new art pieces in store. Many miles down the open road, it stood for acres and acres, no subdivide. Gravel on the road was thin, the road was so old. Miles for miles, stair for stair, drawn by the over roundabout, over the Maker's Trail and all over the water dust, like the gray walls. Where the water flows like an ancient storybook long ago. Imagine wagon trains taking their families up to the edge of town, where the water broke, where the winter's about to nearly take them, taking all for granted. And oh, don't leave nothing this summer unplanted. Stagecoach. It was cold. It wasn't like they had a heater with those holes. Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. They were lucky they had two. Clap, 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 clap. Do, do. Grab the steering wheel, young boy. It's your turn for the shift. I gotta stretch my legs here in the back seat. Don't worry, I'll read a book to you all. Before we get to the waterfall. can't believe we're at the edge of town, but no room in sight. Let's make our way down a new street tonight. Let us in, let us stay. We got just a little money, but just tonight we got enough. We got any room over here? Get out of crazy, old people, you're not welcome here. From the edge of town, from another edge of planet, what you gonna do? Can't find a room. Here's a tunnel. Let's go underground. What kind of slums? What kind of room? What kind of dangerous room? Get out of here! You're not welcome here! Not welcome anywhere! Gonna run in fear and fight for my life. Cause now I'm getting desperate. My family and I are getting hungry and we're desperate. No room, no room!
Let's park the stagecoach right here. We'll stay just sitting. We'll stay behind. We'll pack our bags. We'll sell our horse if we have to. Oh, Papa, don't sell our instruments. Wait a minute. I got a good idea. So on the side of the road, family at quartet, they started singing for their life. Oh, the old dad knew a few chords, and Betsy and Lisa, they knew just a bit more.
The littlest girl of the family had the prettiest voice, and it seemed to get the crowd together around. Oh, who's this prettiest girl up there? Oh, look how pretty it is. Please. Singing their songs. They started to dance along, and the crowds grew bigger and started filling up their pot with coins. Yay! Please give us some more money, 'cause we're singing so pretty, and this takes us all day just to make enough pay for one day. Just enough pay for one day. And the songs they play on for hours, popping and singing their dancing tunes, popping up music from 8 to 3. They're singing their songs like it making their trees, 'cause the dollars are fine falling in their place, but just enough for this one day. Do 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 do. Better pack up the band, get back on the trail, back to the never-ending world, back to the tunnel, back to find ourselves a new world. Do-do-beep, ba-ba-ba, biddy-dee, ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. From the moon, singing the songs and the blues. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome to the Freestyle Out Show. still kicking tonight. Got a couple, maybe one or two more left for you. Ain't no thing.
You can be a horse or a ladybug, maybe a pumpkin or an old man. You could be a baseball player or a fireman. You could be a car or a horse. I already said a horse. You could be one too. There's no limit about what costume can be put on you. You and all your friends can glue those cotton balls on again and be the flock of sheep we saw walking down the street in the pub crawl. You could be a cat, you could be a nurse, you could be a scary goblin, or you could be much worse. You could think of a pun on how it could be done with clothes, maybe a hat, maybe a sign. Give me a sign. You could be a great big shoe, and you could be a mountain too. You could be a chair, a grizzly old chair. I wonder what used to sit there. Go walk around the town, knock on everyone's door. Get to walk around the town, walk on everyone's door. Say, give me what I want. Say, give me what I want. You could be a star or a princess. You could be a car or a rat. You could have a tail or a great long hair. You could have a hat on your hat on your head. Did you ever want to be a rock band? Well, stand up, here's your chance. Put that makeup on your face, get your clothes out, don't they look great? You'll need some props like guitars and microphones. Then you walk around the town and knock on every door. Walk around the town and knock on every door. Streets are full tonight. Everyone wants to see tonight what they could be. What they could be. You can be anything. You could be anything you can dream. But tonight ain't the night. Tonight ain't the night. I just wanna be me. So I put my old costume on, all the clothes I've worn every day. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna dress like me. Walk around this town, walk around this town, and walk around this town, walk around.
Alright. Closing in on it, Adam, already. Can you believe it? It feels like we just started.
No, well, you know, a safety notice. Lots of people believe that they need to x-ray their candy. Maybe there's a razor blade or some heroin in there.
Watch out for drugs and other things given out
Well,
at Halloween time.
Only
is that what you're saying?
problem. Well, that's what everyone believes.
And wisely so, perhaps. But
I've never experienced such a thing.
I haven't either. In fact, the only time anything like that has ever happened was when someone did that to their own kids.
Could you buy an X-ray machine, Adam? Is this something we can get on the market?
I would
mean,
think
if
you
we
could get a used one if you knew the right place to look.
I mean, I'm thinking maybe at home, you might want to look into it.
Yeah, buy my app, my X-ray app.
Dude, X-ray app, you just X-ray right your hand.
Adam's X-ray rapper.
It's awesome. It's really the best app out there.
You get it on the Potato Store.
That's right. Yeah, I'll take that thing.
Why not?
Why not? One more? One more?
Let's
Two
do
more?
it.
What do you think? Let's do something here. I got some. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Be careful when you go out trick-or-treating this year. Watch out for the ghosts and ghouls, and especially watch out for Jabba the Hutt. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of Star Wars creatures this year, plenty of the new ones out there for you to fear. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out for E.T. Watch out for Mario. Watch out. Now there's all sorts of etiquette to trick-or-treating. Go up to a house and make sure you say please. And then when you say trick-or-treat, you better run off with your booty before it's too sweet. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! 'Cause occasionally there will be a super scary person behind the mask. They're doing all sorts of things behind that glass. I don't know if they got poison apples or what that. Watch out! Watch out! It's hot! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Now it's okay if you change your mask. You can go to double up around your neighborhood as long as you got a super good mask. You can hide behind it again. And watch out! Don't get caught trying to double down. Might wanna just try the edge of town. Watch out! What if you have your own kids? Is it polite to drive them around? Should you try to stack up on the sweets for a whole year at one time? I'm not sure what the etiquette is, but I think I'll enforce. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Boy, the Halloween special. I think that maybe we should, for one final song, do a Hollows song about the Hollows. Something a little more,
About the Hollows.
little more interesting. Let's do it. You ready?
Why not?
The hollow is where no one goes anymore. They check the brains at the door. Put their TVs on. The hollow can't compete. Seems like there's nothing there at all. And everything seems to move so slow this time of night. Nobody wants to be scared and soil their underwears. That's why I brought another pair, 'cause I know the hollow can scare you there.
It's all right, Rolf. Was it Dracula in the book now? Oh, man, I better run. But I don't know how to get out of here. There's dark everywhere. I think I saw a bat.
Good night, y'all.